Yo, does that look clear on the Facebook stream? Very dark. All right. Yeah. We're still trying to figure things out. Still looks blurry. Does it look blurry?
What up, man?
Back here. I thought you guys were ready to rip.
It's not coming in there clear. It's not coming in clear. It's that thing that sucks. All right, welcome to the live edition of Expand Brand. We're down here at Vintage Cigar Lounge. They're having a great event. We hope you guys can come down and stop by. We'll figure out the camera issues as we go along, but you can still see us. We're on around here. So, all right. So we're gonna have Brendan join us to tell us what's going on down here and sit down with us.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Yeah. What's going on?
What's up, guys?
How are you?
How's it going?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks
Good
for stopping
to
in.
see you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for hanging out with us. And letting us down here for our very first live event.
Got it, guys.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Mhm.
This is the first event. The event a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
But Pedro's here from Drew Estate.
Yeah.
He's like awesome diplomat. And Nick Larrabee's here, so we're ready to rock and roll.
That's awesome.
Busy out front. I'm sure we're gonna get some people filtering in back here
definitely.
and where everything, and it's crazy. It's nice to have the Drew Estate.
Oh, dude! One of the cool things about Drew Estate is like everything's when we have an event with Drew Estate, like our rep Nick Laramie, he's our because it's blackened. It's a black Drew Estate's collaboration with Metallica.
Okay.
So James Hetfield, Rob Dietrich, he does their whiskey for them and everything.
Oh, cool.
So those guys got together with Jonathan Drew, and they worked on creating one fantastic, super full-bodied, heavy cigar, but it goes well with their whiskey. It's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
So we got to roll with the metal.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For
that's
sure.
Yeah. I know. I heard some songs. I thought like Triple H was coming out. I wanted to go and see. I didn't know if anyone's gonna hit me with a stunner while I was sitting in it back there.
I mean, you know what? If you're lucky, they might.
Yeah, honestly.
Take a steel chair, but
so yeah. I mean, like party is rocking out there right now. Everybody's full. We're ripping through cigars out there right now. Just keeping it real.
Awesome. What are you smoking?
Cigar right now.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's a box or two. Maybe a little hashtag. So Yeah. So what do you guys smoking?
A Sweet Jane again, just like always.
Yeah.
Hey man, nothing wrong with Old Faith.
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
that's it. I don't mix it up very often. That's for sure.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm laying off the cigar. I'm battling with sinus infection. This is my Jordan flu game. So
Oh.
this is going to go down in the podcast history book. So,
All right.
You know.
Well, hey, I'm gonna look to see how many beads of sweat you got later.
Yeah. You know, got a Coca-Cola, so that'll help me recover. Yeah.
He's getting snookered off the coke.
Yeah, that's right.
Just get a man to make you a hot toddy or something.
Yeah.
Definitely something like that.
Listen up.
Absolutely.
So yeah, what you guys got going on?
I think we're just gonna sit here and talk some sports. We're gonna talk about the Final Four that's happening.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about recap the WGC, the World Golf Championship that also happened. We'll have to have Pedro on if there's an opportunity to get him on.
Oh yeah, guess what? I mean, dude goes to work, so I'm gonna pull him away.
Yeah, okay.
I'll pull him away for like 5 minutes.
All
I'm
right.
gonna come back here.
That'd be
and talk
great.
to
Yeah,
you.
that'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
So, on that note,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back out there and tear it up.
All right, sounds
Thank you
good.
so much.
Thanks.
Thanks. All right, so that was Brendan. We had him on. He's the general manager. Awesome to have him on and talk with us and talk about everything they have going on down here. It's a cool event. If you guys are in the area, come down. They do a lot more events and everything like that. I'm sure we can get some more live podcasts as well down here, and everything that they have going on. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, I think. I think me and you should work on growing our beards out to like match Brendan.
Oh, I know, right? I don't.
Why not?
Yeah, right. We should. I don't know. I don't want. I have so much white in my beard, Austin. I don't know.
Yeah, I know you are getting old, but I mean, at the same time, we gotta try and match him. I mean, he's probably been growing that out since he was 6. So.
Yeah, that's right. We gotta do something. I know. We might have to try to get down there. There's a couple guys with long beards in here. But, I don't know if I could last that long.
More power to him. I know.
Seriously.
I don't know how they do it.
All the conditioning I would go through to keep that soft.
Yeah, I don't know about conditioner. I mean, I don't. Clearly, I'm bald, so I don't do too much conditioner in my hair. But the beard, if I grew it out to that length, I might need to.
So I mean, we had the final. So let's get into the Final Four, Austin. The Final Four was this past weekend. Obviously, great event. Some shocking. We have 2 5 seeds, a 9 seed, and a 4 seed. And we'll jump into the UConn Gonzaga game to start off, and what UConn's looked like in the past 2 rounds and how dominant they've been.
It is absolutely unbelievable. Like them being on such a hot streak at the beginning of the season, then hitting a lull and somehow not bouncing out of the top 20, 25 in the rankings, and then now just hitting their stride in the tournament. It has been unbelievable to watch. And honestly, the second half of their games haven't even been interesting. They've just been let's have the clock run out so we can move on to the next round.
Right, yeah, seriously. I mean, Gonzaga, they killed Gonzaga. They beat them by like a solid 30 points. Could have been 40. Even though Drew Timmy got in foul trouble early, I just feel like that didn't really matter. I don't think Gonzaga put the ball in the ocean at the time. And they looked so dominant. I mean, they have everything, all the arsenal, everything going on at once. Everyone. Then we have 9 seed, well, 2. The 9 seed who's playing in, and they look fantastic. They move the ball. They play really good basketball. They're very deep. I mean, what are your thoughts on them?
I mean, such a sleeper, obviously. Like they've been unbelievable. They've had such a great tournament. Unfortunately, all the money that they're making from this tournament run, I saw that they're moving from Conference USA to a different conference.
Right. Yeah.
And all the money that they're making in this tournament run is USA.
Oh, that's terrible.
So that's a bit of a bummer for them in the school. But other than that, I mean, from the area, I'm rooting for UConn just because here, and it's either PC or UConn. URI really hasn't been a factor in our lives for much of it. But I think FAU would be great to see them in the national championship also, though, and see what they can do. I mean,
like I said, they move the ball very well. Deep team. They have a kid from UConn on there, Gaffney, I believe his name, he plays.
Yep.
And then I know one of the kids, Elijah Martin. I've talked to him before. When I had the Roadie run back, he like messaged me to start his own podcast.
Oh yeah.
Weird, like out of the blue. So it's kind of for him. And then, and then we have San Diego State.
Yeah.
As well too. And another shocker, another team. I mean, they had a good battle with Creighton too.
Yeah, I thought. I wanted Creighton just to keep it in the Big East, but San Diego State has been playing unbelievable, and I'm a little pissed off, honestly, about the Elite Eight because I was top 3 in one of my pools for a pretty good sum of money, and all of my teams lost. All my Final Four teams lost going into the Final Four, so definitely didn't pick that right. That's for sure.
Yeah. I did not pick mine back. Right so Matt did Zach. And then we have I'm drawing a blank. Who is it? It's not San Diego State.
Joe, who is it? Who's the last 5 seed?
FA. No.
No.
Not FAU. Miami.
Miami,
Right?
yeah,
UConn,
Miami.
Yep. Jim Larinaga, he's back. Another team, taking another team to George Mason back ago, and Miami's playing great basketball as well.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Who'd they just beat?
Yeah.
Who'd they just beat?
They just beat the number 2, Texas.
Yeah,
Just beat
Texas. Yeah,
and
Texas.
Texas had them up big, so they were handing them pretty handily, and then Miami came back and won that one. So
Yeah, that was devastating.
yeah, all good stuff though. I mean, great first Final Four, no 1 seeds since they started doing the seeding process in 1979.
Yeah.
I mean, UConn could be the winners. I don't know. I don't really get too hyped when a team is blowing out a bunch of teams because it seems like once it gets to if they make it to the finals seems always close. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about nerves or something.
I don't know. I don't see anyone beating UConn, honestly.
No.
They've been playing
So
unbelievable.
dominant.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I mean, it is a week off. You never know what could happen, but at the same time, like if they keep playing and Hurley is just like he's so fiery. There's no way you cannot get pumped to be able to playing for him. He won't let you. You're ready for every game.
I think the thing with Hurley, I made the joke to my nephew. I was talking to him. I was like, "This could have been URI," just saying that jokingly when he he took URI to 2 tournaments, but
Yeah.
Hurley's such a good coach, and I think there's a good quote by Jim Calhoun when Hurley was questioning about like he should have stayed at URI, and Jim Calhoun told him pretty much to man up and shut the F up. This is UConn. That's pretty much what he said to him. So that pretty much answers that question.
And look at where he is.
Yeah. So good stuff all around. So looking forward to the Final Four. The women's Final Four also coming up on Friday. It should be good. I mean, LSU, South Carolina, Iowa. That girl from Iowa is so dominant.
She is. Yeah, she's unbelievable. 40-point triple doubles.
Yeah. And she talks a lot of trash, too, which is awesome. I like her a lot. So I'm rooting for Iowa to win. But, yeah, it'd be interesting, too, to watch that. I would definitely like to watch some women's basketball. It's always entertaining. And did you see that Final Four outranks some NBA regular season games on ESPN?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So
shout out to women basketball.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Let's take a quick moment, real quick. I just need a quick break, and then we'll jump into the golf. As you can hear me, let's just move up because I think the camera will catch us a little bit better. Won't be as blurry. There we go. Not as blurry.
Yeah.
Much better. All right. Well, we're back. I'm sorry. I had a cough.
Yeah.
I was had a
cough up a
there.
lung
Yeah,
real
had a
quick.
little moment there. Like I said, it's my flu game. In podcasting history, it's going to be me and some other guys who podcasted with the flu. So having a top performance. But what I like to do is bring Joe on here, who's with GolfNewsRI. And Joe, you can pull up a seat next to me. Have you get a little bit closer to the camera? I think the camera will pick us up a little bit better. Oh, thank you.
All right, thanks.
appreciate it.
Might go mow down some pizza. Why not?
Joe,
What's up?
Yeah.
It's all about the images.
yeah. Joe is here.
What's up, boys?
Joe's here with us today, and we
I
really.
finally got an invite.
Yeah,
I know.
Grab
I
that
know.
mic, Joe.
It's only
Grab
been
that
3
mic.
months. That's all right, though.
Joe made the trip down all the way down from Smithfield, so we appreciate him making the trip down here. Westerly. We know typical Rhode Islanders. We like our drives. So, Joe, thanks so much for coming on.
I did bag a lunch.
Yeah.
Did you get a hotel room for the night?
Yeah.
You might as well, right?
Yeah. So, Joe, thank you so much for coming down here, but also thank you so much for supporting us, making this happen for Austin and I. We really appreciate it. It means a lot.
No,
to
listen,
us.
well, first of all, welcome to you guys to the GolfNewsRI team.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, thank
So
you.
that's number one, and you guys are killing it. So I'm doing. You guys have been doing it on your own for the most part, and I help with social media stuff. Images to use now.
Awesome. Yeah.
Come down and support. Get you guys doing this live event here at the Vintage Cigar Lounge and Club. Place is packed.
Oof, yeah.
It's pretty smoky out there, so I'm glad we're back here.
Yeah. We made it in the safe zone over here. I thank God.
Smokey the beer would be proud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I just came to talk basketball with Austin.
Wow. Well, speaking of basketball, let's jump right into it. PC announced their new coach today, so congrats to him. I hope him nothing but success, and I hope it's always going to be the Dunk to me. So I hope the Dunk is rocking next year, and the team can just kind of move right into the transition and play well.
Well, just don't tell my fiance that you called the Dunk because she.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Never hit again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sorry about that.
She's not listening. I mean, yeah. Well, it's going to be rocking for the Georgetown game.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's now the number one game on the schedule.
I
Yeah.
think all of the Big East, when Georgetown comes to play, it's going to be something interesting to see for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a lateral move, but I mean, more money for him. But
Yeah,
what do you think of the coach of English? Coach English.
I mean, he said all everything in his press conference. He seems like he was ranked. I don't know who ranked. I don't know if it was ESPN thing or a Sports Illustrated thing or none of the above. He was ranked as one of the top up-and-coming coaches in college basketball. So
Yeah.
he was on the list. So
Yeah.
that's always a good sign.
Right.
He comes from George Mason. He coached Tyler Kolek for 8 days.
Yeah.
Kolek left.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's something. And he took a couple guys with him. We're still waiting on official commitments from Bryce Hopkins and Devin Cotter to come back or not come back. What's interesting is the NCAA put in that transfer rule.
I
The
know.
new transfer rule that if you've already transferred once, if you transfer twice, you got to sit out a year.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And the coaching change is not an acceptable excuse anymore.
Yeah,
So
that was
that would be-
interesting.
Yeah. So we were talking about this off the air. So that was interesting. That could affect them. I mean, yeah, they could go pro. I don't know. Either of them are ready for the NBA. Bryce Hopkins, he was great in the non-conference, and then he kind of fell off in the conference.
Yeah.
What you expect? I mean, granted, it's
a
harder
Big
in the
East.
conference.
Yeah.
And Devin Carter is fine. He brings tons of energy. He's pretty good defensively, but they gave up 80-something points to
Yeah.
to Seton Hall and Xavier. So I'm not sure where the defense was there.
I think I think the there had to have been word that got out a little early that Cooley was thinking of leaving or something, because they like tanked at the end of the year. It was weird. They were on such a rise and playing so well, and then the end of the year, the last month, they just laid eggs.
They completely fell apart.
Yeah.
They went from having a 3 seed in the Big East tournament, which they would have played Villanova in the first round, which wasn't a give me.
No.
Villanova got killed by whoever they played.
Yeah.
Right? And then to play UConn in the first round, which was, I was hopeful, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be a loss.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they went from being, some would say, well, they would have been an 8 or 9 seed in the NCAA tournament, which is not really what you wanted, obviously.
No.
Right. Yeah.
But with the way the number 1 seeds looked,
And there's a 9 seed right now in the Final
I know,
Four.
right.
You never know.
Right. Yeah.
You never know.
to be an 11th seed, and they were literally the last team in before the play.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez, yeah, that's
So,
true.
That's
yeah,
tough.
Right, yeah.
It was quite a collapse. I compare it to the team in 2003, 2004 that fell apart with Donnie McGrath and Ryan Gomes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I was young. I was real young.
That's when I first started. That was one of among the first years where I first really paid attention.
Yeah.
And Ryan Gomes was one of my favorite players of all time. And they fell apart at the end of the year too. They lost 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah.
And they almost did the same exact thing. They were so good that they still got a 5 seed that year at the end of the tournament. And they lost the Pacific.
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah. I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
First round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lost 3 of the last 4 games. They lost Plunker to, I think, somebody stupid, Rutgers or something. This is old Big East, of course.
Yep.
And then they went to the Big East tournament, lost to Villanova in the first round, which Villanova wasn't back then what they are now.
Right.
And then they lost in the first round to Pacific. So this team was drawing comparisons to that. And again, that team was so good, but they fell apart and they still ended up with a 5 seed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's how good they were.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, it's tough. Well, PC will.
Hopefully, Kim English is good.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, yeah, it's going to be an interesting year for Rhode Island basketball overall. I mean, URI's got some.
You're right. It's got a big commitment.
They got some.
Yeah, but that one commitment is their own player on their roster right now.
They got 4 transfers. Yeah, all their guards are out of there.
That's
I don't know. It's going to be.
You'll start somewhere.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting with the rebuilding, and we'll see how PC does. I mean, I don't see Hopkins and Carter transferring though. Do they really want to sit out a year?
You would have thought they would have announced it already.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That was
they're
an NCAA Cooley rule, by the way, because when he announced that he was going to Georgetown, like literally 2 or 3 days later, that rule came out.
right. Yeah.
So
yeah,
they had that. Yeah, it might not even. It might have been the next day. So they obviously had that in the works or something, because usually you can go with your coach.
Yeah.
You were able to. So it wouldn't even have been a question, I don't think. I think they would have went with him, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that they should stay. I think that they can really kind of round out their game and come back even better next year. So
I would say they should stay at college. But again, kids these days, they get talking to agents and NBA people, and
yeah,
I think Bryce Hopkins should go to the combine, because you can go to the combine. And
Yeah.
kind of test the water.
See how you are. Yeah,
they should both do that. I don't know if Carter has much of an NBA career. I don't know much about where his position would be in the NBA. He seems kind of small to me. But
yeah.
Yeah.
that's just me. I don't know.
Is there any places out in Rhode Island that can just strike up big NIL deals for these guys, or keep them around, or something like that? I know.
Oof, I don't know.
James' son, Bronny James, is estimated to get a $7.2 million NIL deal.
Yeah.
Before he even gets.
Be interesting to see where he goes, by the way, too. Like
Yeah.
he I'd probably be like a USC or something.
I didn't
but
think he was that good to be in the McDonald's All-American game, to be honest with you.
when
I
your
didn't-
dad's the best, when your dad's got the all-time record,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's true. Got to let him in, I guess.
yeah, he is good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll play. He'll be a star in college. Now, will he translate to the NBA? It's hard to say.
Yeah.
He's explosive though. He's like a Russell Westbrook type that can shoot. You know, like he could be pretty good.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Like, he's a great example. He's gonna be one not experiment, not the right word. He's gonna be one kind of test. The other test will be Charlie Woods.
Yeah,
these guys,
I know.
These guys are both in the same boats. Their fathers, particularly, are larger than life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both look like Charlie's still young, but they both look like they're on path to potentially being pro.
Yeah.
Right there at Better Sports. So those will be 2 interesting test cases.
It will be. Yeah, for sure.
In the coming years. I'm just hoping that Charlie comes in and play the Northeast Amateur.
I
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
bet it. I bet he will.
In the year 2027.
Yeah.
I bet he will.
Got to get him a GolfNewsRI head cover. Replace that part of my take one that he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he will. I mean, you never know these days. I mean, they're gonna be traveling everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, Tiger played the Northeast Amateurs.
yeah,
That's crazy.
it is nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Joe, what do you? What's Golf News RI got coming up their sleeves this year?
Ton of stories, of course, great content. I'm excited for the high school season
Yep.
to start. That's the first thing. That starts in April. Well, it really starts April 11th and 12th with the Challenge Cup Championship.
Yep.
At Potawatomi and Alpine. So that's always great. There's kids from all over the region.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity to talk to some of them and kind of get back in the high school swing. And then the regular season starts, shortly after that. So I'm pumped for that. I've become a huge fan of high school golf. Huge advocate for it. Today, Wednesday, we posted 10 the most intriguing high school matches on the schedule.
Yep.
So obviously we highlighted it wasn't all Hendrick and LaSalle, but obviously they were included. But we also included some Middletown. Of course, that's kind of battles for the divisions is always interesting.
Yeah.
And the state championship this year is going to be awesome. It's going to be all three things are being decided in one tournament.
Oh wow!
The girls, the team, and the boys.
Yeah.
So
That'd be great.
Championships 2 days.
That'd be
Crazy Country Club. It's going to be 2 of the best days of golf. Watching golf.
Yeah.
That's super exciting.
So I'm excited for that. It's about time they did that. I'm not sure what the delay was before, but now now the girls can play their championship and contribute to the team, and obviously the boys and the team. So
Yeah.
LaSalle's going for a sweep. Obviously, you have this high school golf story starts and ends with Max Jackson.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I think you guys have a better guest than me. So I'll let you guys get to him because he's quite busy.
All right.
And then if you need me, I'll gladly jump back on.
All right. Sounds good.
Thanks,
Joe.
All right. Welcome on.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good. How are you?
Welcome on a special guest, Pedro.
Yes.
How are you? Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Austin.
Austin, very nice to meet you.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Oh, we got it right here.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Are
live.
you guys broadcasting this on Facebook as well?
Yep. Facebook and
Yes.
It's YouTube.
Okay, you know what? Let me go to Facebook and find it and then repost it on my thing.
Okay.
So what's the Facebook page right
Oh,
there?
all right. Yeah, let me put it in there.
But in the meantime, how's everybody doing right now? For everybody that is tuning tonight, I just want to thank you guys. We are in Westlake,
Westerly. Yep.
Rhode Island. There
Good.
you go. All right, there it is. So we're gonna put this on my timeline.
Oh, thank you so
Boom.
much.
And then we're gonna put this on the Drew Estate group. Of course,
Awesome.
We appreciate it.
Bro, come on, man. What you guys are doing is awesome, man.
Yeah,
Very nice. So, well, how's everybody doing?
We're doing good. How about you?
Man, we are very happy to be here, right here at Vintage Cigar Lounge. Our guys right here are a good friend of us, Drew Estate, and I have mad respect for Tony, and all these guys that run the shop. And tonight we are doing a very nice Drew Estate event.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What's the event? What do you got going on?
Well, when it comes to our Drew Estate event, we got a lot of things going on. So besides giving complimentary cigars, because we cannot say free cigars, complimentary cigars, all the swag that we got from Blackett, Metallica, and Blackett American Whiskey, beautiful collaboration. Not just what Metallica represents in the music world, not just what Blackett American Whiskey represent in the liquor world.
Mm-hmm.
For us, it's a collaboration to bring a cigar that everybody can enjoy.
Awesome.
So like James Hetfield said, the lead singer of Metallica, Blackett is Maduro to the core. And people are going to be like, yo, why Maduro to the core? Because we use a Mexican wrapper, we use a broadleaf binder, we use a fillers from Pennsylvania, I'm talking about Ligero from Pennsylvania, and we also use fillers from Nicaragua.
Oh, wow.
But tonight we also have a very interesting cigar, which is the Herrera Esteli Tienda Exclusiva, which is exclusively made for Vintage Cigar Lounge.
Oh,
wow.
That's awesome.
So when it comes to the blend, the master blender, who is Will Herrera, he was the one that came out with that blend.
Yep.
And basically, Drew Estate doesn't make exclusive cigar for other cigar stores because it's not that we don't want to, it's because we don't have the capacity. But the relationship that we have built with this amazing cigar store and cigar bar, because people right here in Rhode Island, they don't know what Vintage Cigar Lounge is all about. They gotta come and check you guys out. Is that right, bro? You gotta
Yes,
come right here,
they
bro.
do.
What is the address and where is the lounge located?
We're we're at 47 High Street, Chesapeake, Rhode Island, all day long.
Yes.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. So the thing is this, man, when it comes to that blend, it's a very interesting blend because we use a broadleaf wrapper on that cigar. We use a very nice, sweet Indonesian binder. And right in the filler, we use the Nicaraguan tobaccos. So the cigar is medium to full and is an exclusive cigar that we make for you guys.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of the experience, for somebody that this is the first time, what are the things that people are going to experience once they walk through?
Everybody busts you nuts when you come in, right? And then you're gonna walk in, you're gonna see our full bar, and we have a huge selection always of bourbons, scotches, whiskeys, rums, everything. We serve all full drinks, 600 cigars in there at any given time.
Mhm.
And then back here, where we're chilling, private members lounge.
Yeah.
So you got perks.
Oh, yeah.
Memberships all year long. Just good place to come in, hang out, make friends. You can walk in this door and not know anybody, walk out with at least one friend.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
All day, every day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is right, man. Right. Well, as you guys will see, there are going to be a lot of people tuning in the cigar world. But when it comes to Golf News RI, what is the Facebook page all about?
So,
I'll let Jeff handle that.
The Facebook page is all about. So we cover GolfNewsRI covers like local Rhode Island golf, like the high school golf, amateur golf. Austin's one of the top Rhode Island amateur golfers here in Rhode Island.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Very
Thank
good
you.
golfer. So if you want lessons,
That is nice.
Yeah. But, and we do our best to cover as much golf news, what's going on in the golf world here in Rhode Island, what's country clubs. If there's scores, tournament updates at those country clubs, job openings at those country clubs, anything going on. So anything golf news, Rhode Island. We're also, Joe, I know, who's right back there, the owner. Yeah, he started it all. So, Joe's definitely looking to expand eventually to start going to other states and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's all great
Beautiful,
things. And, our podcast that we have, Expand Your Brand, is just a podcast. We just talk about sports, business, entrepreneurship, and we just like to hang out. We come down here and film all our episodes down here. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
How did the relationship start with you guys, Drew?
Well, the relationship, when it comes to cigars, everything is relationships.
Yep.
Not just relationship in the market, even relationship back home in Nicaragua and any other country where the cigar comes from. It could be Dominican Republic, it could be Honduras, it could be Nicaragua, But for us, our relationship goes way back. When this guy went to the cigar safari tours, which is the tours that we do that back home in Nicaragua. People go down there and they got a beautiful tour at Drew Estate Factory. We take these people to the tobacco plantations. We take these people to all over to see the factory and stuff like that. We do blending sections with the groups. Everybody stay at the tourism resort that we got in the factory, which is Drew Estate. And that's how the relationships start,
Awesome.
And then, the founder of Drew Estate, Jonathan Drew, he knows Greg and Tom, and that's how the whole thing started. Basically, great projects doesn't happen in formal business meetings.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that. Great, beautiful projects happens in informal conversations.
Yep.
And I remember when Greg shared with me the story how the cigar came to be, because I do know that Drew Estate, when it comes to picking a partner to make a cigar, the stuff has to make sense for them and have to make sense for us.
Mhm.
So having Willie Herrera, who is our master blender at Drew Estate, blending something unique and different, very unique and different compared to what we have created in the past, compared that we have in our brand of portfolio of brands. So that was a cigar that it has so much to offer. And the thing is this, we still have some inventory on that one, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
We got some inventory on that one, guys. And the thing is this, if you like Herrera Esteli, you got to love this one. This is the only place in Rhode Island where you can get that cigar.
Only place, yep.
Yes.
Only one, that's
I love
right.
it. That's awesome.
And when it comes to cigar, absolutely. It's the same thing in golf. people that go and play golf, they want to drink a little bit and smoke a cigar with
Yes.
somebody or maybe by themselves, you know.
Yep.
But I would say in a golf court, a cigar is a good companionship. Is that right?
It definitely is. Speaking of golf, how's your golf game?
Oh man, I wish I could have some game. Maybe my game's like Charles Barkley, you know what I mean? But he goes like this, you know. I wish I could have Tiger Woods, you know. But I would say, you know, when it comes to sport is a beautiful thing, you know, and it gives you that competitive nature.
Yes, it
That's what
does.
the sport does, you know.
Uh-huh.
Any sport that anybody plays, and on top of that, it keeps your mind busy. And then if you are committed to the game, you're gonna stay healthy, if you want to call it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure, for sure. Well,
so
thank
how
you.
long have you been playing golf?
Oh, I played growing up a little bit. I was a basketball player for most of my life. I got injured, and then the past like 7 years, I really hit the grindstone and started practicing. And I've seen some good results. Hopefully, better ones in the future. And it's just like you said, it's the competitive nature of it. It just keeps you coming back for more. And yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy trying to get better every day. That's for sure.
Absolutely, man. That's a beautiful thing, bro.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate
Enjoying it and loving it.
Yep.
When you enjoy it and love it, you always give not your 100%, you give 120%.
You're so right. You
know
are
what I
so
mean?
right.
So everybody that has been tuning in, I just want to thank you guys. My name is Pedro Gomez, Drew Estate, right here in the house. We are right here in Vintage Cigar Lounge. Amazing Drew Estate that is happening. So if you're right here in the area, so come around because we got amazing drinks and we have amazing cigars, and we also have a beautiful, nice crowd. So everybody up there, don't be a stranger because cigars brings a lot of people together.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much for being on.
Thank
I
you so very
appreciate
much,
it.
guys.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Nice meeting you.
All right, that was awesome.
Yeah, well, that couldn't have went any better.
Yeah, seriously.
Pedro is electric.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable.
Gotta get him on the guest all the time.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, might have to go. Where was it? Honduras?
Yeah.
We might have to go down there and do a show. Wow.
Seriously.
Let's see what it's all about
Yeah,
down there.
Yes, we have to get him on the golf course with us, I think. Have some
Yeah,
fun
for
with it.
sure. Roll a couple cigars right on the golf
Yeah,
course.
Seriously. Well, that's amazing. So it's exclusive cigar here at Vintage Cigar Lounge, like Pedro said. Come on down, come get one. Only here in Rhode Island stuff. They also have that whiskey, which is really cool. So that's the go with it. So very excited. So if you're a big whiskey drinker, come down, have some whiskey with it. And definitely, I know I would be. Again, flu game here, so no big deal.
I don't know about the whiskey, but I might have to steal a couple of those cigars
Yeah, I
on the
know,
way out for
seriously.
sure.
Yeah, I had to get my dad one. He didn't come down.
Next episode, I might have to light one of those up in honor of Pedro.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, definitely. awesome guest to have him on. So the World Golf Championships happened too. Burns won it, right? Was it?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Right, crazy. Absolutely.
Killed, absolutely killed.
Yeah, good Tommy. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed. Who was it?
Beat Scheffler, right? They come back and
Well, he beat Scheffler in the semifinals, and then he beat
Sam
what the heck is his name?
drawing a blank.
Yeah, drawing a blank. Oh my God. Cameron Young. Yes,
that's right.
Cameron
Yep,
Young.
yep.
Both on heaters, and they just I don't know. Sam Burns was just unstoppable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, congrats to him. Oh, Joe.
For the record, GolfNewsRI was rooting for the McIlroy Scheffler final.
No, I know,
Oh my
that's right.
God, everyone was.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
The consolation didn't do it any justice. I mean,
No.
they're not playing for much
Yeah,
other than, I don't
yeah.
know, $700,000.
The
But
views would have been crazy. if that
Yeah.
happened, but yeah, no, that's what I was rooting for. That's what I thought. I think my dad jinxed it because he was the one. He was like, "Oh, they're gonna play each other," and then turned it off. And next thing I know, I'm like, "Where the hell are
Yeah.
they? Yeah, where they go?"
I mean, both semifinal matches going into extra
Yeah.
holes, and then Scheffler missing the 4-footer to get into the championship, and then Rory
As a
had
top
it.
golfer in the state, because I stink, but whatever. When you're over those 4-footers, those big 4-footers like that, what is your mindset?
Oh boy. I don't know. Just try and slow your heart rate down a little bit and try and put a good stroke on it. Hopefully the line and the speed matches what you're seeing, you know?
Don't leave it short.
Yeah, don't leave it short. Yeah.
Runs through my mind.
I mean, it's definitely try and just match up the line and the pace and put a good stroke on it, and hopefully it goes in. Honestly.
Yeah. I know I get those. I choke on those. Like,
Yeah.
those short putts when I get in close. I'm like, oh shoot, I can't hit this one.
They're not easy.
Yeah,
They are not easy.
Yeah.
It's not, believe me.
Those 3 and 4 footers are scary. I'd rather have a 10 footer.
Sometimes when those guys get up there, the putt and they miss it, and I'm like, okay, it makes me feel like a
Yeah.
little bit better that they're human. Like, you know, it makes me feel
I
better.
mean, we
Yep.
saw last year with Scotty Scheffler, like 4-putted to win the Masters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
it.
It didn't matter, but it was
Yeah.
like, okay, dude.
Well, that's ideal.
You miss 1 or 2 more putts.
Yeah.
You might be in trouble.
The
Yeah.
pressure's off on that one.
That's ideal though, having to 4 putt in order to win the Masters.
Yeah, of course. But it was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, but that was. What do you think about Pedro coming on here?
He was electric, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm glad
God.
I gave up my seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he shared it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
More views.
I know it.
That's awesome.
I know it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was very nice.
He was great. He was
Yeah.
electric. He had obviously an amazing personality, tons of energy, but
Yeah.
what do you have?
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely want to go. I definitely want to go tour that Drew Estate down there.
I know, that'd be awesome. That'd be crazy. to
That'd
go
be
down there.
awesome.
Maybe
Yeah.
a tour down there. A little.
It'll
Expand your
It'll
brand.
look just like it does in the outside room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little expand your brand podcast trip. I think, maybe.
I think that'd be
You guys
great.
get the funding.
We'll start a GoFundMe page or something like that. Please fund our page so that we can go smoke cigars
Yeah.
down in Nicaragua.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
People that fund is stupid.
That's true. The ham sandwiches, I think, is one of them. Tommy, what's going on?
Oh, how are you?
We got another guest coming on.
Hi, Joe.
All right, Joe.
All right, let's do it. How are you, Tommy? Good.
How are you?
I'm Austin.
Jeff. Very nice.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks so much, Tommy, for
This is cool.
joining the show. Yeah, happy to have you on, and appreciate you and you know what Vintage has been able to do for us as well
No, it's
too.
amazing. It's such a nice, like, change. You know, it's nice to see.
Yeah,
And I'll be the first guy to tell you I'm not a golfer. It's like I get too angry. I'm not an angry guy either. Something about golf that makes me like mini golf.
Yeah.
Same deal. It's like that windmill, I'm gonna knock that.
Yep.
Knock him out.
Oh, that's funny.
I love it. So Tommy, if you don't know, is one of the co-owners down here at Vintage Cigar Lounge. Can't thank him enough for all his support.
Yeah.
You know, having us have our podcast down here, and you know, it's awesome to let us do everything. But how'd you get into cigars, Tommy? Tell us about that. Yeah.
So looking back, I'm getting old, and I'm like, I think I had my first cigar like 35 years ago. So I was probably like 2, right?
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to have my first cigar like in the cigar boom in the 90s. That's
Yeah.
when like cigars went crazy. They were running out of tobacco, so cigars were scarce, and kind of like any hobby, really get into it, and that's what happened to me. So I get really into cigars and just always trying to learn as much as I can like about it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where it started.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
How did you guys come up with the location to choose Wesley for Vintage and everything? I know I always said it like, you know, when I turned 21 and I found a couple cigar bars up in Providence, I always said I wish I had one in Wesley, and then boom, my wish came true.
Yeah.
And maybe I should have wished for the lottery, but you know, we got but like, you know, what was the decision to come here to Wesley, and like what was the decision?
Yeah, so me and my 2 partners, Greg and Jesse, we grew up together in South Kingstown.
Okay.
So we wanted to do something in South County,
Yeah.
and we looked probably about 100 spots. And then one day Greg was down here, and he's standing in front. He's like, "This might be a cool place."
Yeah.
Westerly's very helpful to town itself, like very friendly to business, starting a new business and starting a cigar business, you know, that could be tough.
Yeah.
Some towns don't want you there. And Westerly was like awesome.
Great.
And we found this place. It's huge. It's 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And it had everything that we wanted to do. We have a nice front area. We can have a walk-in humidor. We can have a bar, and then there's awesome members area back here.
Yeah.
So it was nice, and we've definitely found our home. So we'll be here 7 years in June.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, it's a great location where you guys, opened it and made it a cigar bar, and it's just something I feel like the town was really missing. I feel like there was more bars and stuff coming in, and I felt like we needed something a little different, and it's cool that
all that beautiful woodwork you see out there, that was already here.
Really.
So we walked in, we're like, this is a cigar.
Yeah. That's great.
The actual bar from a restaurant in Newport called Yesterday's.
Oh, okay.
They closed maybe like 8 years ago, and we went in and we bought the bar and a bunch of other stuff, and that's where we get that beautiful bar. Took it apart piece by piece, brought it over, built it back up.
That's
Awesome.
crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Can you well, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and then we have a small bar in the back here, and that's from the Pump House in Wakefield, if you know that at all.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I remember
okay.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely driven by that a couple times. Been in there a couple times.
That's awesome. When or how can you tell everyone about like your second location in Charlestown?
Yeah, so we have Charlestown, which is Charleston Beach Road. It's a seasonal place, so we're looking to open up hopefully in the April, get ready for the season. But that's a much smaller place. But the nice thing is it has a 800 square foot deck. So it's nighttime is my favorite down there.
Yeah.
It's so quiet. You can smell the ocean. You can see the stars. And it's such a nice summer place to hang out.
Awesome.
Can't wait to get down there.
Yeah, it's nice.
I know I haven't been down there yet, so I can't wait either.
There's a couple episodes down there. Also.
Mhm.
Be there all day.
Oh, yeah.
You have umbrellas, so you don't get burned. I burn fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. And can you tell us about like the memberships here and like what the memberships offer here, and if someone's interested in maybe becoming a member?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so the whole place is open to everybody. So you don't have to be a member to come here, but if you are a member, you get full access to the member lounge, which means we have a big conference room. So if you wanted to do fantasy football, have a party, work, whatever, we have that available back here. We have different membership levels. So we have like a single membership, which gets you like 10% off your cigars and the bar area and accessories, and then 20% off of cigar boxes, things like that. And then we have a double membership, which usually we have 2 people go in on, and they can get a cigar locker.
Okay.
Yep.
So they can keep their cigars here. And then we have a 20-hour access door. So if you're an early bird, you want to come at 5 a.m., grab a coffee, a paper, grab a cigar, or you can do that nice and quiet.
I want to see the guy that's smoking a cigar at 5 a.m. I'm sure it happens.
Yeah.
Right here, you're right next to him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my dad and I have been a member here for, I want to say 4 or 5 years, I
Okay,
think. And, you guys have been nothing but great to us. And, my dad loves it down here, loves to come down here for the NCAA tournament, sit back here, watch all the games.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And I think it was you that, you gave my dad his locker because his holders back and stuff like that.
I did,
Yes.
I remember now.
Yeah, which was so nice of you to do
No,
that.
that was good. Mine's still in the bottom.
Yeah.
Members first.
Yeah. So we appreciate that, and it's a great place to be. It's a great place to hang out, and the memberships carry over to Charlestown as well.
They
too.
do, yeah. So same privileges as Charleston as well. We have lockers down there too. So if people are seasonal people who just want a locker down there, they can do that.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
It's cool. The members are great. We've made lots of good friendships here.
Oh yeah. I have seen some guys out. They always say one of the guys that goes here a bunch, Tony. I ran into him at breakfast a little while ago or something like that. I ran into him at lunch or something. I don't know. But he just said hi. We talk to him and stuff like that all the time. He always says hi to me when I walk in. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The camaraderie is undeniable.
It's a good place to be. But
Yeah, it's nice.
any more events you guys have coming up? Or
Yeah, I'm
things?
actually starting pre-COVID. I did this thing called Vintage Cigar University,
Okay.
which
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
My day job, I'm in learning and development, so I'm an educator by nature. It's like, wouldn't it be cool if I could do what I do during the day, but then do it with like tobacco and cigars?
Yeah.
So we've had these classes where you come in, you can learn everything about cigars, like how to properly cut, light, all that. But we get really deep into the tobacco. So you learn how cigars are rolled, how the wrapper affects your cigars, how the binders, the fillers. So starting this Monday the 3rd, we're going to have Vintage Cigar University start back up.
Awesome.
So COVID kind of shot us down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the 3rd, the 10th, and then I think the 24th. I was going to do the 17th. That's my 19th wedding anniversary.
Oh.
So we're not having classes.
Yeah.
Good idea. Smart move. Yeah.
I'm getting smart.
Yeah.
But the neat thing about it is like there's no judgment. You just come in and you learn so much. I take everything I've learned in the last 30 years and kind of condense it into something where you can walk away and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. So we're going to have actual tobacco samples you can taste. So like this cigar has a Connecticut broadleaf.
Yeah.
So a lot of times that people are like, what does that even mean? I don't get it. And I tell you about where it's grown, how it's fermented and cured, and then you can actually smoke just straight Connecticut broadleaf. I make little cigars out of them so you can smoke them, see what they taste like. And we'll
Oh,
do that
wow.
in every
That's
section.
awesome. That's really
Yeah, that's great.
It's fun. If you want to come on down, just send me an email at tom@vintagecigarlounge.com. It's free. So just come hang out and learn something. That's all we ask. Just,
Very nice. We might have
Ready to
to
learn.
come down and do that
Yeah,
one
I know.
time,
Yeah, I need to learn
one
some
night.
of it. Yeah.
And you guys also have you guys also have like movie nights and everything. I was almost tempted a couple weeks ago to have a James Bond movie. We have a James Bond film tomorrow.
It's so cool. Brendan's been doing movie night for just about a year, and I think it's like every other Wednesday. He had Uncle Buck, the last one. I'm
Great.
like, I've seen that movie 30 times.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he just picks like these awesome movies, and that's free as well for anybody. You can come hang in the members lounge, watch whatever movie we have going on.
That's
Awesome.
great.
That's
Yeah.
so
A lot of
cool.
fun.
That's really cool.
Definitely come down and check it out for the viewers out there. I think it's definitely something to pique everyone's interest for
Yeah,
sure.
For sure, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, this has been great, Tommy. Thanks so much for having us down
Anytime,
here.
no,
Yeah.
this is cool to see. I'm glad you
Yeah.
guys are doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anytime,
thank you.
Yeah, we can do another event for you guys anytime. We'll be happy to do it. So this has been a lot of fun. I mean, anything else you got going on, or any more events? Or?
Yep. Yeah, we're planning some. Nothing in stone right now.
Yeah.
The biggest will be the Vintage Cigar University. So check out our Facebook page. They're all listed there in the events section.
Cool.
You can learn about that, and then any other events. Tonight we have Drew Estate, so
Yeah.
it's a
It's a big one.
pretty crazy night
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah,
tonight
for
on a
sure.
Wednesday. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. Nobody cares about going to work. Forget the school night.
Yep.
Hopefully, if anyone's walked by, we'll try to cut you out.
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot. Oh, do you play golf, Tommy? Do you have the golf game, or are you a
No,
golfer?
I tried. I worked in like corporate world for a long time.
Yeah.
So that was kind of something you had to do.
Yeah.
And I was really there. I was a cigar guy, and I'm a really good driver, like physical, like car driver. So I do that.
Yeah.
So I'm fun at golf out.
Yeah.
I'll have cigars for you, and I'll drive you wherever you need to.
All right, we'll keep that in
Yeah,
mind
well, I
for
think
sure.
We have to do something with you guys. Get you guys on the golf course. I think
Okay.
I will all
I'll drive and give you cigars.
Yeah, there we go. I think, yeah. Cigar guy.
Yeah.
Cigar guy.
Any aspect helps.
Yeah. Seriously, honestly. Well, this has been a lot of fun. And thank you so much.
Of
And
course.
I think that should do it for the show today as
Yeah.
well, too. Tommy, I appreciate you. And,
Yep.
Drew Estate and Pedro and Brendan and
Yes.
Joe, obviously you guys hopping on, and it's been a lot of fun. More events to come, obviously, with just more live stuff. And just we'll hang out.
Once the golf season starts locally, it'd be great to have you guys do different, and myself included, do my podcast with myself. Obviously,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
more events are coming and things are going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We'll have to do. I know we have coming up. It's April. We're going to do Cigar of the Week too. We're going to
Yep.
do Cigar of the Week, the golf
Next week.
Cigar of the Week.
April's
Yeah,
next
so
week.
April's next week. So yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
really exciting. So we'll have to shoot some episodes when we get down here with Brendan, and we'll pick some out. And Tommy, if you're around, maybe pick some out too.
Of course, yeah.
We'll
I'd
do
be glad
some,
to.
yeah, fun stuff like that. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. Good. Be safe out there, and hope you guys have a great night. And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tommy.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you guys.
Cool. That was fun, guys.
We're cigar of the week. We're gonna have to do that the Drew Estate one.